Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is a little video for S5 pupils who missed the live course choice lesson at 12 o'clock today. Thank you for everyone who attended the lesson. It was so lovely to see some faces and hear some voices and have a little bit of contact with you. It's really made my day, and I hope you found it helpful. For those that missed it for any reason, I hope you're watching this video. Please watch right till the end. There's quite a few bits of information that I need to get across to ensure that you are fully informed prior to making your course choice. Okay, so going into S6, most pupils will be choosing 4 courses. That's the most common um, way to proceed in S6. The exceptions to that would be a small number of pupils may take 5 courses, and that would be for specific reasons. So unless I speak to you about that individually, that doesn't apply to you. A small number of pupils will take 3 courses, and the only way in which you would be allowed to do only 3 courses is if you choose 3 advanced higher courses. Now, they're obviously more demanding and the workload is more significant, so the 3 columns are needed in order to attain successfully with 3 advanced hires. But for the vast majority of people, it will be 4 courses for S6. The course choice sheet is on the S5 PSE Google Classroom for you to look at. Please have a very good and careful look at it. There are some codes on it, such as VLE, which means college, PC, which also means Perth College, and there are some codes for other secondary schools: PA, Perth Academy, SJA, St John's Academy. OU is Open University. So as well as considering taking your ordinary school courses, in our school building, I would strongly encourage you to, think really widely and consider all of these other options. There are really good reasons for taking courses and taking a bit of a more varied path in S6. When you leave school, whether you're applying for college or uni or an apprenticeship or a job or anything, you're going to have to fill in some sort of application and sell yourself. And if you have participated in a course which has either required a lot of independent study, such as an Open University course, or a college course, or a campus course, which means one at another secondary, that develops practical skills. You need to get yourself to and from the place where you're studying. You're meeting new people, making new connections, growing confidence, becoming more independent, and these are all things that you can talk about in an application. And also it's a bit of fun to get out of the Perth High bubble, much as you enjoy it, or I hope you do. It's good to just stretch your wings a bit, I think, and do some different things. So please consider carefully all of the options available to you, because this is your last time of doing course choice. It's your final school year, and it's the time when you have the widest array of options open to you, so it's quite exciting. So please think carefully over all of those options. The course choice booklet, which gives descriptions of all the courses in school, is on the main Perth High website. It's not in the Google Classroom. You can access it through the main school website. So please look at that for descriptions of courses. For college courses, go on the Perth College website. For Open University, go on the Open University website. Okay, the course choice form itself is now live on the S5 PSE Google Classroom, and the deadline for it is a week today, next Wednesday, the 10th of March. So you have a bit of thinking time. Please think really carefully over your choices. It's not a race for who submits the form first, who submits the form last. If anybody gets to next Wednesday and you're worried or panicking or stressing or unsure, get in touch. Ideally, get in touch before next Wednesday. Email me on the PKC email address, not the Glow one, please, and I'll get back to you and I'll help you. So don't worry, please don't worry. Okay, what else did I want to speak about? There's a couple of subject choices which have requirements for entry. So for example, Highers in psychology and sociology, you have to have a pass in Higher English. So if you want to take psychology or sociology, please check with your English teacher that you're on course to pass at higher level, because that would be needed. Business and design and manufacture are two very popular crash hires, and last year they were oversubscribed, and that meant that not everyone got to study one of those subjects who chose one or both of them. So I'm not saying don't apply for them if you fancy them. I'm saying if you do apply or choose one or both of those, be aware that you might be required to make a second choice. We'll do our best to avoid that, but it is a possibility. Okay, when you're choosing subjects for this year, please think about your future plans. If you have a specific future plan, so you know what you want to study at college or university, or you have a career path in mind, and it's okay if you don't, but if you do, please check the entry requirements match up with the subjects you're taking. You don't want to get to this time next year and have your heart set on doing something and find out that your school subjects don't match with what you want to do. So that's sensible. If you're not sure what you want to do just now, that's obviously okay, of course. As well as though thinking about those entry requirements, my advice would be to think about what you enjoy and think about what you're good at. And it's your final year of school. It's not been an easy 12 months for anyone, and I think that education for its own sake is valuable. And I was telling the pupils in the live meet earlier today, I did a hire in RMPS in S6, a crash hire, and I did it because I was interested in learning about different religions and also a bit about moral issues and philosophical issues. And you know what, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I've never done anything specific with that particular hire, but I'm really glad I did it, because we had lots of discussions and debates, and it was really interesting, and I've got good memories of that course. So there has to be a balance between what is sensible for you and what will help you down a successful path for your future, but also what you enjoy and what your heart tells you as well. So please keep that balance in mind. It's not always easy, but keep it in mind when making those choices. Thinking about your future, as I already said, if you don't know what you want to do with your future, I think that's okay, and I don't want you to worry, but please do start to think. In just over a year's time, you will be leaving school. Your high school education, secondary education will be completed, and I know that's a scary thought for some people, but please don't stick your head in the sand. It's sensible to have some ideas of what you want to do. You don't need to know exactly, but to have some ideas of options sooner rather than later will actually avoid stress, because if you leave it till the last minute, you're going to feel really pressured. So talk to your friends and families about what your ideas are. Talk to me. You can also speak to Jenny Mears, our careers advisor, who's fantastic and always happy to help, just to chat things through. And you know, do your homework. Go on college websites, go on university websites. Have a look at modern apprenticeships, have a look at the My World of Work website, which has loads of information and little quizzes to help you figure out what you're good at and what your strengths are if you're not very sure. So there's loads of resources to help you. This should not be a scary or stressful process for you. Use the resources that are there. Take a bit of responsibility yourself for this, because you are a young adult. but ask for help if you need help. That's a mature thing to do. So don't suffer alone. If you're worried about it, please ask me or somebody to help you, and we can do that. I think that's me covered the main points from the live lesson. So I hope that's been useful and helpful for you. As I say, the deadline is next Wednesday, and the most important things are looking at the course choice sheet on the Google Classroom and looking at the course choice booklet on the main PHS website. And hopefully you've watched till the end of this video to help you too. So get in touch if you have any questions or you want a wee chat about it, and I will sign off here. Good luck with making your choices.